Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. The action has already started. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Valverde. Aims beyond the defence. And he's found a way past. Hits one! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Thuram. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Pedri. Thuram. And it's Neymar. Pedri. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ah, he's given it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Out to the left it goes. It's out for a goal kick. Koundé. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Thuram! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Thuram. Nicely intercepted. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's played into space. Valverde. And here's Thuram. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Looking for the runner. Mbappe! No, he's not getting past him there. Pedri. Good effort from distance. Corner number 2 then. Turns and goes back. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Valverde, Mbappe, couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri, he's gone forward. Pedri, Beckham, and it's Messi. Messi. Koundé makes the interception. And it's Neymar. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Basten. Thuram. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that was neither one thing nor the other.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Thuram gets a good foot in there. The ball has bounced loose now. Van Basten. That's a shade optimistic. And he's picked out the run. And he's searching through. Goalkeeper's ball. No foul, says the referee. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Sporting Braga have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. In with the challenge. Mbappe. Speculative strike. And that is a routine catch.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Badaxi. And it's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lewandowski. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field is Chukwueze.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Van Basten. Hernandez. Thuram. Lenormand. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Valverde. Van Basten. Keeper sees it all the way. Chukwueze tries to dink it in. Good ball over the top. Neuer is there, and he can get that clear. Hernandez. Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's picked his way through. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Messi. Number 15, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field, number 11,
Adams tries to clear.
Number 18,
and now they can spring out of defence. Sporting Braga are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Real chance here. They want to be quick to recover this. Sporting Braga will have one further opportunity. It's Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution on the field, number 20, Beckham. Number 21, Thuram. Coming on the field, number 22.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Mbappe!
Kane. And Koundé, looking for the run. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fires from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Sporting Braga just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid making another change here. And the keeper's got it again. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Joao Felix. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. Oh, great play!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lenormand deals with that comfortably. Gets his pass away. There's the hit! Now, it's fallen kindly here. He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And he's intervened well there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Enjoy this time. Forwards and with intent. That's a good ball played into space. And he's only too happy to take that back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Shifted upfield. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is a truly impressive, a vast open-air arena this, the Estadio Monumental Colo Colo in the Chilean capital, Santiago. We have already started here. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he cuts out the supply. They get a throw in. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Le normal. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Looking for options for movement. Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Sporting Braga appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Goal! And Costa Rica are in front.
Costa Rica clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Turan. Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. He's played him through. Drogba! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Drogba certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Beckham kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a sweet ball, that. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! This time, surely! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Sporting Braga grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, well played. Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Thuram! DiMarco clears. Koundé wins the duel this time. And that should get the job done. It's gone for a throw-in. He's got a side of goal! That's really well cleared. Koundé. Oh, he's found some space here. Fiddles it through. Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. And it's Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A corner it is then. Sporting Braga with the corner. They're first. Tries a header! That's a half-decent try. De Bruyne. Now the finish! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Sporting Braga have it back and can go again. Koundé gets a good foot in there. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Costa Rica go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Señoras y señores, nos enorgullece informarles que los programas del día de hoy están disponibles en los puestos al lado de las zonas de acceso del estadio. Seguramente serán un buen recuerdo.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Sporting Braga can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, there's the clearance. DiMarco. And it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Costa Rica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Costa Rica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vinicius Junior, Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He has found the way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Tries a shot! Mbappe! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Cambio en el Braga. Número 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Decent hit! Goal! Braga! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's...
Messi has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Kane.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sporting Braga perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cambio en el Braga. Número 20. Número 13. Messi. Entran número 22. Número 4. Se está realizando un cambio.
Belts one. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Thinks one through. And he's gone looking for safety. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Costa Rica making another change here. This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That's a shade optimistic. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Sporting Braga merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
No, that's been intercepted. Fires from distance. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Lewandowski, done delicately, and he was quick to react. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Nice bit of trickery. Gnabry. Oh, easy pickings there. They'll have one final crack at it. And that should get the job done. Lewandowski.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Good read, needed to be. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Sporting Braga certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gullit. Back in possession and ready to go again. Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. And it's pulled back. And the finish! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ronaldinho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, he's not getting past him there. Chance to shoot now! Ferran Torres goes on a charge down the left. Spread neatly. Keeper's ball. Neymar. Messi. And here's Gullit. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Gullit.
Sporting Braga are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
And he's let fly! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No way through there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. And they're quick to press. Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Buffon deals with it effortlessly. And it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Thuram, looking for the runner. Great position here. Terrific header. And that has been clubbed away. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sporting Braga with the corner, they're first. "15 minutes till half-time. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He could be in here. Messi. Looking for options for movement. He's... And Sonny! Beckenbauer. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's picked out the run. He's free. Chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, delicate chip through, and he was quick to react. Thinks one through. Well, that looks a decent ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Koundé could move up a gear here, and it's Messi. And now the hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Backward it goes. Can he finish? And he's managed to get rid. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
For one of our fan club members. Substitution on the field, number 14, Ronaldinho.
And we're underway
Number
again.
10, Neymar.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Thuram.
Thuram, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Sané, he's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. Oh, taken with style. The second half sparks straight into life. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Messi. Coming on to replace him.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
There will be a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 8, Seedorf. Substitution in progress.
And here's Lewandowski. Beckham. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Lewandowski! Sporting Braga, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. Big header! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sporting Braga will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Torres. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pass is intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lenormand goes sliding in. Referee has just said play on. Araujo with the foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Araujo. He's picked his way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Oh, easy pickings there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Vinicius Junior fires from distance. Oh, that is very close.
Vinicius Junior brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Interesting ball. Araujo with the slide tackle there. Oh, that's a key interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Chukwueze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Cantona. Next, real chance! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, here's a chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Four added minutes on the board. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Sporting Braga certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
That carried quite a threat.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised as we all know. It's Schneider! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. Jordi Alba is in a really good position out wide. That's the throw. It's run loose here. Now it's Sané. Sané! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vieira. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
He's gone for goal! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nesta. Lahm. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can pick it up. Collier. Lahm is charging up on the overlap. And it's Vieira. So we're still where we started right now. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vieira. Hajradinovic. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Sané. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's found support out wide. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Schneider. He rises! Sané. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Jordi Alba. And Alexander-Arnold. Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fiddles it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Collar. Hajradinovic.
1 minute added time.
That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Sporting Braga may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Hajratinovic. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rijkaard. Terrific header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Beckham. And it's Jordi Alba. Collar. No way through, so back it comes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Thuram. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Van Dijk. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Nesta. Collier. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Hajratinovic. Good spot, he's seen the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, and the danger is averted.
The attendance
No,
for this match
that is
was
pretty much the end of that.
71,898.
And it's Lahm. Jordi Alba. Hajratinovic. That has not gone well. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Sporting Braga have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Substitution for Poland, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 10, Gullit. Number 30, Erling Haaland. Substitution
Gullit.
taking place.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Up he goes! Collar concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Jordi Alba. That looks... Ah! Lam. Collier. Now there's a... He's got the shot away! They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, that's been intercepted. And that has put paid to that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Poland are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
Oh no, this does not look good. Lewandowski. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lenormand does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Vieira.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Lewandowski.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He has found the way through. Thuram. It's a mighty effort! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Number 11, Harry Kane!
All square again into the dying minutes.
Minutes has been indicated.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That is good alertness. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Chukwueze. Rijkaard. Ferran Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's had a hit! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sporting Braga clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Koundé. It's Kimmich. Lewandowski. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Gaia. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. Passes short and sharp. João Cancelo bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. João Cancelo. Some front-footed pressing going on here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Kane is onto this. Some good work on the right flank here. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Maradona. Lewandowski given the lift of his goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koundé makes the interception. Gaia. And it's Maradona. Ferran Torres. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's hoisted clear. Sporting Braga with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Ferran Torres, who's set up one goal so far. Badaxi. And Koundé. Done delicately. And that's put paid to a promising move. No, that was never going to make it. Maradona. Kolumuani in the hunt and looking threatening. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Ferran Torres gets flagged offside.
Sporting Braga can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the...
He's through, it's one-on-one, and the shot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sporting Braga are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe, Koundé, 5 minutes till the break. Spread neatly. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Maradona, David Villa, Kolumuani, that's Vieira. Chouameni, moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Ferran Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's a pretty loose pass. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
For our World Charity
Sporting Braga ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution.
Here we go again. Sporting Braga, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Chouameni. And it's Vieira. And it's Maradona. Gaia. David Villa! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Chouameni, Vieira, Colomboani, it's Bellingham, João Cancelo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some really good ball movement. Hits one! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bellingham. João Cancelo. Colomboani. And it's Maradona. Shifted upfield, and that could set him on his way. The referee has given a corner. Sporting Braga have their second corner now.
The attendance for this match
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23.
So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 25.
Jose Gaya is charging up on the overlap. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. David Villa. David Villa. Is it shapes to shoot? Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Maradona very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Gaia. Here's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Sané. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maradona. He's played him through.
That's going in strongly.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe! And that is out of play. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's picked out the run. Oh, important interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lenormand. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thuram. He has found the way through. That has been cut short. Sporting Braga are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Maradona. Mbappe. And it's played forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically?
Shot a goal!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Arsenal.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Number 9, David Villa. Number 17, Maradona. Coming on the field, number 7, McAllister. Number 11, Dembele. Number 14, Guti.
And the header! Oh, in he goes again! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Good read, needed to be.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to...
And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And time is up. Sporting Braga played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Sporting Braga really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.